And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So here come the Saints now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
He's always been an incredible decision maker on the field. Takes care of the ball really well, puts his team in the right positions, makes sure to put
heavy rush, and down he goes. That's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
Man, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit him with a screen soon.
This is Coleman. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Completes it to Coleman. They'll have a first down past the 40. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The throw over the middle taken in, and he's got this down to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. On third down, Wilson. That's caught. It's Coleman. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still,
no yardage.
Okay.
And Dawson's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Baltimore taking the field again here, and as we mentioned earlier, getting the win over San Fran this past week to get to 10-2. That's now 8 straight victories for the Ravens. That's a new franchise record. And you mentioned that they are... That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for the Ravens. 61 yards. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come out in the pistol. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Zach Ertz there to make the grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Come in!
Set now to kick this one away. And
sorry, you're going to have to play it for real now. What? Mama, I am playing Madden 20. Got you? I'm all just trying to make me take a shower. I said, no,
an incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
yes,
Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Score! Touchdown, Baltimore.
Give me that. Let me watch it. That was just mwah. Mwah. I wasn't even paying attention. And I saw that ball come straight from me. I read that. Or was that I don't even know if that was a curl route, but I don't know. But that was right to me. That's all I know. Oh, boom! 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 He threw a dot to me.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski
different
was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot.
All right, there we go.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski.
But
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. New Orleans ready to get the football back here, CD. They got the win on Thanksgiving against Atlanta, 3 in a row, another 10-win season, 10-2. And they avenged that ugly loss to the Falcons in Week 10, where everyone was so shocked that they lost that at home 26-9. But it was interesting after the game because they clinched their third straight NFC South title, but they wore shirts in the locker room that said the South is not enough. They're hungry for more.
And they should be, because let's retrace now the Saints in recent years. They've gotten beat in the playoffs. The Minneapolis Miracle, right? Last year, the controversial no call against the Rams. And they feel like that's 2 seasons that they could very well have been in the Super Bowl. This is the 3rd opportunity. The South is not enough for a team that's this good. And now, headed into a game against San Francisco, where the #1 seed in the NFC will be up for grabs to the winner.
I hear you're going to be broadcasting that affair.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. Did I mention that once or 1,000 times to you before we came on air? Yes, I will be there for that and looking forward to it. But this is an NFC South that has been won 3 straight years by the Saints. And remember how volatile that division used to be? It used to be a different winner every year. The Saints are running that division now.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. From the shotgun, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. From the 44, Wilson. And pressure gets to him again. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And Diggs has it. And running with power here. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So let's glance at a player spotlight now with Russell Wilson. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments will. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, gotta wipe the slate clean, start the second half, and let's go out and play the way we know that we can. That's not a great example of it.
They didn't envision that. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Johnson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Rodgers. Able to pull it in is Kittle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson with Pro Bowl tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target. And it's 3rd and short. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. Was key for the quarterback. Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Now Wilson on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. CD, while we have a quick second here, I want to give a shout-out to 3 teams who have struggled mightily this year, who all got wins in Week 12. The Dolphins, the Redskins, and for their first win of the season, the Bengals.
How about you? I love your empathy, right? You hate to see teams struggle like this. You hate to see teams that are down. And when they get wins, you come with a little bounce, don't you? You got a little extra spring in your step. Those Bengals, and they beat the Jets, who at the time were hot, right? They won 3 in a row. How about Washington? That win over Carolina, and then, of course, the Dolphins. No one really saw that coming. Their win over Philadelphia, even though it was at home. Could those wins for those teams be the death knell for the teams that lost? The Jets, we're not going to talk about them anymore. Carolina, they still thought maybe a late run could put them in the playoff race in the NFC South. And then how about Philadelphia? But then,
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Vincent Way coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. 3rd and long, it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around. Back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Wilson. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown, and the Saints get a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
A first down carry for Barkley. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
After this, I'll show you all my
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
I forgot who he was because I don't have him in my lineup. I have Barry Sanders.
Another run here with Sanders. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line, the 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. There's Wilson to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd down and goal. Wilson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
A drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Rodgers looking to throw. Flushed out right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster with his second touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game when they're already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners
Yeah.
who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Let's go.
One last shot for Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep down. It's caught inside the 25. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. They've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to...